Good evening, everyone. Good evening. Dave Guerra here. It is Thursday, February 21st, 2019. How are you? How's it going? Good evening. And it's time for Let's Have a Chat. And there it is. Tonight's topic, leadership. That's what's on the schedule. We're talking about leadership tonight. A lot of stuff going on in the news, but that's for a different topic. That's for a different date. Today it's all about leadership. And we're going to continue reading from the good book, The Walking Leader. That's right, my book. It's the good book, and that's why I call it the good book, because it's my book. Yeah, I know. What's it called? Selfish, selfless, self-promotion. That's right, because if you don't do it, I got to do it. So I got to promote my own book. It's my baby. I did it. I wrote it, so why not? So, again, it's not big, it's not fancy, it's not hardcover, but you know what? It fits in your pocket, it fits in your book bag, it fits in your backpack, it fits anywhere. And 20 rules to help guide you all the way up through your organization to become the greatest individual, greatest leader in your organization. And if you don't follow those rules, well then that's on you. That's on you. That's right. So today's topic, it's chapter 2 out of my book, The Walking Leader. And chapter 2 is called Do It All the Time. Do it all the time. What does that mean? Well, like last week when I talked about do it to everyone, you have to do it all the time. You have to ensure that you're scheduling time for yourself to get out there and do it, to walk around. You have to ensure that you're scheduling time in that it does not interfere with what you're doing, with what you're supposed to be doing, with the things that your duties, your roles, your responsibilities, that's what you need to do. That's first and foremost. But you also have to schedule time to get out there and become the walking leader. Walk around. Ensure that what you're doing is not conflicting with what you have to do. So the walking leader, and again, getting out there every day, at least every day, at most twice a day. But, you've got your work to do. But get out there once a day and get out there, walk around to the facility. And again, it depends on how big your organization is. It might take 2-3 days. Remember, I talked about that I had to schedule myself to make sure I got out there and saw everybody, but I had to work on the remote locations were a little bit more difficult than the closer in locations. So it doesn't matter. You still have to get out there and do it. You still have to pay attention to the time. So ensure that you're using your time wisely, not just to do the things you have to do, but the things you must do. So ensure that you can be seen out there on the front lines, straight from the book, right there. Ensure that it gets people used to you being out there. It gets people to seeing you. Oh, he's not a flash in a pan. He's not a one-hit wonder. He's actually getting out there and doing it because you're visible, because they see you, because you're making the time to get out there. Now, of course, that's when people are going to start questioning you again. Let them question you. Give them the truth. Give them the honest answer, and don't pull any punches. Whatever you do, do not pull any punches. Ensure that you're getting out there and making it happen by getting that time in. It can be in the morning, it can be in the afternoon, first thing in the morning, on the way in, on the way out, whatever. But ensure that not a day goes by that they don't see you. And I understand there's going to be some situations, it's all hands on deck. You've got to do what you've got to do, your business, your roles, your responsibilities, those are your things that you're charged to take care of, your task. And it might mean you don't get out there, but you get out there as soon as possible. It's kind of like taking medicine. There we go. It's kind of like taking medicine. You miss a dosage. Don't double up on your dosage, but get back on track with your dosage as quickly as possible. See, what will that do? Well, that'll ensure that you're back on track and people are familiar with what's going on. And like same thing with missing your dosage, your body can kind of store a little bit. But you get back on track and you're kind of, again, fighting that disease, fighting that infection, whatever it is you're taking that medicine for, you're getting back out there and you're doing it. Your body gets used to it. Physically, you're going to get used to walking around. I know, hear those knees pop? I know that if I don't get out there, my knees are going to crack. Physically, I'm going to feel a little less, I'm going to feel not as energetic. I'm going to feel a little less tired because I have all that energy that I didn't get to burn off, and so I'm just going to feel a little run down. But that next day, I'm right there out there again. I'm out there walking and mingling and getting to know people and meeting people and understanding who they are, what they bring to the organization, and what I can do for them. in the organization. Of course, I have my roles, I have my responsibilities, but that does not stop me from saying, hello, hi there, how are you? It's stopping, not continuing the walk, but actually stopping in my steps, looking back, and then they realize, oh, wait a minute, this guy's serious. He wants to know how I am, how I'm doing. And yes, I am that serious, and you're going to be that serious, and they're going to start looking out for you. They're going to start expecting you, and when they expect you, you know you've won half the battle. Folks, get out there, do it all the time. Fix it, make your schedule, be seen, be visible, get out there. That's how people get to know you. That's how people get to depend on you. My name is Dave Guerra. This is Let's Have a Chat, Thursday edition, Leadership, and a reading from the good book, The Walking Leader. Sold at Barnes & Noble and Amazon.com. And pretty soon, no, it's even at Walmart too, so you can get it online at Walmart. So, I'll talk to you soon. Take care. Have a great rest of your evening. Have a great Friday. I'll talk to you Friday night, afternoon, evening.